With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Ready.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Back. Cup 19. Bronco leading. 60 Bison.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Washington defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They've tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. On the ball.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Back to throw. Daniels. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. You talk about this Washington defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Down.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
To throw on second down, Daniels. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Washington.
Set, hut. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Daniels. This is caught.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
19, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, Do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Moore, the man in motion.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 6 Big Lions. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DJ Moore, 82 yards. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
17. Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Room here to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On first down, Daniels. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Let's go now. Check view. 6. Measure. Go red. Set.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action, Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
There's the throw dropped off to his fullback. Fights through and now a crease. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll get that to Charbonnet.
And he's out right at the 25. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Got it. Ready? Hey.
got this call down near the goal line. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Go, now, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
2nd and 1. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
7 yards.
It's 4th down.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3.
And the Commander defense able to hold.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're off.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Strike. Check strike. Hey, blue. Right, white.
Back to throw. Daniels.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to hold that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
On 3rd down, Daniels flush to his right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 35 yards.
And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Point after try forthcoming. Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over first
Ready,
and
set.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels escaping the pressure right.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a little too loose with the football there on the pitch.
And that's the danger you run into with that play. So much traffic around, and when the ball gets away from your body a little bit, sometimes bad things can happen.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
2-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
More the man in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This will be caught at about the 6.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check. 60 Maverick. Hurry. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
This one deep for Wilson.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Strike 2. Check smash. Go pink. Blaster, 6.
To throw again, Daniels. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Hey, checkmate.
First down, Commanders.
Set.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And the Commanders' first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And oh, it's blocked. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
25-yard line.
Come on.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a lot.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Fight, 60. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
These are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way touchdown, Seattle. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Mega. Steel, black, red, yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
But it brings up 4th down.
Red, cycle. Drill green. 6, mega. Claude red. Hut.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 65 Cats. Go street.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
70. At the Commander's
2-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Garrett Wilson.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now down to 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Ready.
Throwing again. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, Daniels. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Blue striker. Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Black, red. Set.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Hey, green. Green jack. Slide through. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there. 34 yards.
And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Hey, check that.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
60 average, 60 average. Check
in
back,
motion
check
right,
back.
that's Metcalf.
Trap 60, trap 60. On the ball, on the ball.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
More the motion man right.
Broncos. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Go. Blaster, 6. Steal, black. Steal, check, steal. Hut, hut.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Daniels flushed out right. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Red, yellow.
On 4th down, Daniels. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Here we go, set. Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach is off.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
2nd and 12.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And
this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
He's got his target. That's complete. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Commanders are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. DJ Moore with career touchdown number 75.
And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On 1st down, Daniels.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
Touchdown, Washington.
A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Commanders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to look to throw.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And my goodness, another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there. 53 yards.
And the Commanders continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Ready.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
And now here is another interception.
And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Commanders take over
Let's
first
go.
and 10.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels.
48-yard line.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Ready.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their
Here's
own
the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if, and my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Washington. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
White.
On 1st and 10, Daniels.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Jerome Baker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Down.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Daniels. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A huge play there for Washington. 49 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 76, Seahawks 28.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hurt. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
2nd and long. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tempo. Mustang 19.
Now back to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach had plenty to say about this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario.